Hello and welcome to Kidder Farms. Once again, my camera is gonna be a problem. 1 second. Oh goodness, every time this week. Boom. We're no longer a ghost. How is everyone doing this fine Thursday evening? I've got it on like cinematic something or another. I don't know. I picked a random genre and it seemed very epic, so it's hard to turn it off. How's everyone doing today? It has been an evening here at the Kidder household, so I apologize. We've been running around like crazy today, but we're here, so we made it almost on time. We've got a full house tonight, it looks like. Lots of members in chat. Old Man Jeb, welcome to the channel. New channel member tonight. Scott George, welcome. Good to see you. Meatball, long time no see. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Or at this case, it's early morning hours for you, so welcome back to the stream. Joshua Flowers, good to see you. You're at Holland in a beach house. My wife is going to be very upset. That's where she would like to be right now, although we're not having the best weather over the next couple of days. Apologies. I just ran down here and jumped on the stream a few minutes ago, getting everything set up still. We don't even have our steering wheel in place. We'll get everything slid over here. Jonas, welcome to the stream. James Rhodes, good to see ya. Mangas Farms, good to see ya. We're almost set up here, folks. We've got a couple of things to show off today. It's going to be an interesting stream. We're gonna jump around a little bit. Let me get out of the Farm Sim menu and get the game loading, and we will hopefully have some better volume. Jack Reynolds, it's 9 in the morning in Australia. Well, you're just getting the start to your day then. Good to see ya. Gamer Guy, good to see ya. Hot and humid in Texas. It's been raining pretty much all week here in Michigan. We're due for a whole bunch more rain again tomorrow as well, which is actually a little bit unfortunate. We've got so much yard work we need to do. Getting tired of the rain, to be honest. Let's see, we did test the crash counter just before the game, so hopefully we've got a crash counter today. Let's see, what am I missing? We're missing the game. Alright. Godly Devil, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. David Brody from Toronto, good to see you. No video. I see that. Why is there? There's the video. Hopefully that's working now. All right, we've got the wrong mower. So if you caught my live stream earlier today, I did a modding live stream, and we worked on this mower. It took me about 2.5 hours, but we've got it so that the wings flex now. I'm gonna drive off this cliff like a pro and show off, see our wonderful flexing wings. I'm so proud. It was kind of a painful stream, but I learned a lot about how implements work in Giants Editor. Everything works great on this thing, so I was really proud of myself. We did that. That took us about 2.5 hours to get this thing all working and patched up, so that was a lot of fun. But that's not what we're here to show off right now. We're going to get up here, and I think my buy point is up here. We're gonna buy a different mower for tonight. I had it all set up before the stream, and then I exited the game without saving, so bear with me a moment here, which is okay. We can check this thing out in the store. So, why is my mouse doing this to me? Hang on. All right, I can move my mouse here. Something's stealing my focus behind Farm Sim. Apologies. All right, here we go. We're back. So we've got this W200 series from PolyCount. I showed this off I don't know, a few weeks back now. And they have since made quite a few improvements to it. And so we've got different kinds of tires here available. We've got an extra step here we can put on. I'm going to add GPS. We can bump the engine up. The stickers actually change now, I think, for the engine that you're purchasing. So we can buy this and jump out here and look at the interior of this mod. I'm really excited for this to hit the game. It's funny as he sent this over to me right before our last live stream, and I'm like, well, A, I can't put it on the multiplayer server yet, and B, it's a John Deere, and we're running a New Holland farm, but this is just a nice looking mower here. And so if we go in cab here for a moment, we've got all the monitors and stuff are hooked up and working now. We've got animations in the cab and stuff, and so it's a nice looking mower now. I'm really liking it. I know last time that I checked this out, we didn't have a lot of textures and things like that on it, so this is going to be a lot of fun for us to get out in a field. I've got some plans to do a different type of farm than we're running now, and I'm thinking this is going to make a spot on it here. So I'm really excited by this thing. It cruises at 15 miles an hour, and so you're going to really be able to cover some acres with this thing. So I did want to just take a moment and show this off because PolyCount Taz was kind enough to send this to me, and I know a lot of people are looking forward to this one. And Permas has got something else for us tonight as well. I'm actually going to dump everybody off of the multiplayer server here before I hop on so I can add a mod, which is going to really upset everybody. But I've got one more mod to show off tonight, but we're going to do that on the multiplayer server. So I'm really liking this mower. I know they're getting close to releasing it. I don't know when exactly it's coming out, but they keep putting updates out on their Facebook page. And so I strongly recommend, if you're looking forward to this, follow along on their Facebook page, and hopefully it's coming out soon. But this is a nice looking mower. I'm just really liking it. I love that it's got the buddy seat built into it too. Definitely gonna have some fun with this at some point here. So that's preview number 1 for the night. The other preview that we have, and actually let me switch back over to here, is a mod from Perma's Modding, and I've already uploaded it to the multiplayer server, but I need to shut the server down to enable the mod. So I know I've probably got a number of members that are gonna be on that server, so we're gonna hop onto it, we're gonna save the game, and then we're gonna shut it down. So bear with us for a moment. I had intended to do all of this before the live stream, but life got in the way. My 4-year-old took a spill on the stairs earlier tonight and got kind of upset, and so, you know, a couple of scrapes and bruises and whatnot, and so we ended up dealing with that for a little bit instead of setting up for the live stream. But that's okay, life happens. So let's see, I've got nobody on the server. Hopefully we haven't been doing a bunch of stuff here, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit stop here. And oh yeah, he's okay, definitely okay. He just he got upset and it took a while to get him back to normal. So I'm missing out on the chat. I'm rambling about mods and stuff. Godly Devil's in the chat here, Bow Hunter's in the chat, Nagi's here. Good to see you guys. All right, I am going to enable this mod here real quick. I've got my other monitor up here so you guys don't see my FTP login for the server here. Probably be a bad idea. And go. You can do it. Why has everything got to be slow when you're on camera? Good to see you, Stranded. I did set it up to 15-minute autosaves on the server. We We had an incident earlier where the server was on like 3-hour autosaves, so we're getting things set back up today. A few people lost a few hours worth of work on the server when it kind of crapped out on everybody here. My computer is trying to download the file because I clicked on it instead of dragged it. There we go. We're going. New mods from Perma is always exciting. All right, refreshing a page. New mods from Perma showing up in list. Activate. And start the server. All right, we have a multiplayer server starting up here. Let's go, folks. Let's go. We're going to jump into things now. Where's my game? And multiplayer. Here we go. We've got so many save game folders and mod folders that we have to keep track of on a regular basis. It gets to be a little much sometimes. Thanks for the passwords, exactly. Yeah, pretty sure you know most of the passwords, dude. Bears Den Gaming, welcome to the stream. Brian, Logan, welcome here. Apologies, I'm a little distracted. We're getting the multiplayer server restarted real quick. Logan, the mower turned out great from the last stream. We spent about 2 hours goofing off and struggling, and then the last half hour, I got everything working. We got it all set up. It's good to go. I demoed it right at the beginning of the stream if you want to jump back a few minutes and check that out. The very first part of the stream, though, I showed it off. It worked great. I was excited. All right, let's see here. We can jump in and show off a loading screen. Zendo, welcome, dude. It's good to see you as always. Derek, good to see you in the stream. Bears Den Gaming, first time viewer on the stream. Nice. It's I'm hoping that now that I'm doing it at the same time every week on Tuesday and Thursday nights, that people will know that it's there and be able to plan a little bit better for it. I know that it's helping me to have a little bit of a schedule, which reminds me, I posted an official schedule on Discord, but I should probably post that out on YouTube and Facebook at some point here as well. I'm looking down at my phone. I apologize. I disabled the air conditioning down in the basement earlier today. And anytime I start recording and turning on all these bright lights, it gets warm in here really fast. So if I don't turn it back on, life gets a little bit crazy. Yeah, exactly. Permas is like, oh, he's just, he doesn't know what he's doing. I could do this in 15 minutes. Dairy, good to see you in the chat, man. Living, good to see you, sir. We've got, oh wow, we've already got 100 people here on the stream. Good to see everybody. We're almost, oh, I'm chatting away and we're waiting for the game to start. There we go. We're going to have a few people jumping in here with us in a little bit. J. Joe, Billy Bob, what is my favorite map in Farm Sim? Define favorite, but I would say that, for me, my favorite's probably been the Millennial Farmer map, just because that's an area of the world that has a lot of personal meaning to me. So my grandfather's from Lowry, Minnesota, so I really like that I get to farm in an area that looks really close to where he grew up, and I spent a lot of time up in that area, so. Good times. Marky the Farmer, welcome to the stream. It's always good to see you. All right. Somebody asked where... This was a great question. I actually like this one. What are my 3 favorite mods? I don't know. There's so many good mods out there. I love mods. I'll say my 3 favorite pieces of equipment would probably be the X9 by Sid Modding, the 8RX, and then I'll just blanketly say all the cool stuff Carl Farms has been putting out lately. I really like those, the new red, the Steiger tractors. I'm not a case guy at all, but those just look great. They're just a lot of fun. So the John Deere air cart, I think that thing looks good. Don't get me wrong. I just haven't really had a chance to put it through its paces. And, you know, I won't lie, the edit that Forward Ag did to it is just stellar with the anhydrous setup behind it. We're definitely going to be running another large-scale grain farm here soon. And I take a lot of flack, especially from my staff team, about always falling back to my John Deere equipment. But we're going to be running some John Deere. All right, folks. I'm sorry, whoever's on the multiplayer server, we're bumping the time up. I'm not playing in the dark. I think I've even got a mat somewhere. Let me see. Do we have a sleeping mat in here somewhere? There's a sleeping mat. Visit. I thought I saw a farm player. Yes, I want to sleep. Good deal. I can't play in the dark. The K9 blade from Carl. I can't wait to check that out. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, there's permas. Can't get away from the 8RX. All right, it's finally daytime here on the server. We'll let some people jump on here while I catch up on chat. Jack, when's the next Oklahoma video? Saturday, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Mercer County. I had a fun episode. I recorded Mercer yesterday, and I'm editing it still today. That was a really fun episode. We got a lot of different running around done, so I'm going to be jumping back over to Oklahoma for Saturday. Have I played Nebraska Farmlands yet? I have played on Nebraska. I believe that's the map by CCS, is it not? I've played on that. I think I might have done a live stream on that, actually, at one point. That's a cool map. It's just big. Like, some of those fields are humongous. So, definitely a map that I would like to come back to at some point. Tyler, love the vids, thank you. All right, we can finally move here. So last time, where's our farm even at? This is the fun thing with only coming back to a map once or twice a week, is I'm not actually sure what's going on. The farm is actually shared across a number of people that have been helping us out. So all of our grass is once again ready to cut. But we're going to turn all of that into hay this time. So I'll probably go ahead and get a worker set up on this mower real quick while we run around and do some things. I think we're going to have some hay and whatnot to sell. Why is my camera stuck? Oh, I'm stuck in a pole. We're going to go ahead and, I think, start the helper off on the mower. And then we can probably follow up and do some hay here at some point. We had a bunch of leftover hay, and we accidentally dumped it in the silage pit, so we're making even more silage right now. And we need some more hay because the TMR takes quite a bit for all these animals, and we doubled up the amount of cows we have. So I think we've got 50 or so cows now. The goal is to eventually get to having all 500, so that's kind of where we're at. And with these big wide open fields, I'm really hoping that we can just let the workers do their thing over here, and we can keep getting on with other things here on the farm. We really kind of need to get a pressure washer here at some point. Yeah, I was surprised, stranded. So I was on the multiplayer server for like an hour yesterday, and all of our fields needed to be sprayed. But instead of spraying our fields, I took the sprayer over and did a contract on another field to actually make some money. So poor Stranded, after I logged off and went to lunch, he took the sprayer out and sprayed all of our fields. So it was pretty funny. The new Liberty Fields map looks epic. Yeah, I saw that. Farm Sim guy did a good review video on that and kind of showed it off, so super excited about that. How you guys doing? Cowboy 80, welcome to the stream, good to see you. Hyper Wolf, have I played with Seasons on the Millennial Farmer map? Yeah, absolutely. Every series I play outside of this multiplayer map, I play with Seasons. So we got just a little bit of total mixed ration. It's kind of weird that the trigger's in the middle of the door here, but we're going to dump that in, and then we're going to check on these animals here finally. So our animals are now already reproducing. We've got one extra cow. We're about to have a second extra cow. We've got 14,000 liters of milk, which doesn't really sound like much. Let's double check what kind of capacity a milk tanker is going to have. At some point, we're going to use this one. Let's actually flip this back to liters so I can figure out how many this is. So this trailer is going to hold 32,000 liters of milk, which is pretty good. We don't have nearly that much yet, right? We've got only 14,000, so we wouldn't even hold a half of one of those. So we need quite a few more cows. We do need to clean out the cattle pen, I agree, which means we need to get a bucket on this little tractor. So that's probably the first thing we're going to do, is get something to scoop up, clean out these pens. That's one of the reasons we've got this little tractor, so we're going to run this over. McKnight, did I get the soil map fixed? I assume you mean on this map? No, we have not yet fixed the issues with precision farming. I spent a bit of time on it and just could not get everything working, and I didn't really want to redraw the soil map from scratch, so we've got to kind of figure that out. I think there's a way to reverse engineer the soil map, but I feel like there's probably actually a problem with some of the precision farming files, but I could be wrong. So, J. Joe, this is, on this map, this is our casual map. So, there's no seasons, and crop withering has been disabled on this map. So that people that don't have necessarily a lot of free time, we can just let the map run and you're not at any danger of losing anything. Because I'm with you. Every time I play with animals on a normal game that I run with seasons and everything else turned on, inevitably I will kill all of my cows because I forget to feed them. It's just terrible. Lane, how can you play with me? So this is we have multiplayer servers available for channel members, and so we're currently running we're running 3. We're about to switch out. So we have American Life of Farming here, which at this point is getting pretty close to full. And then we have, we've got Midtown USA right now, which we're going to replace here shortly with Oklahoma 4X. And I don't have any money. That's what the bank's for. That's probably not enough. And then I forget what the third map is. Marksville. We're running a Marksville map. So if you become a channel member, you can join in on multiplayer. Bears Den. It looks like Perma's got your question, but yeah, that's the community extension mod. And so it's the community extension mod is the base mod there, and Thundar has created a unit convert add-on for it and a display add-on for it that adds a lot of extra functionality to the game. I actually just released a video on it today. So if you check out my YouTube channel, today's video was actually a walkthrough of all the cool things that the community extension mod can do. And I won't lie, it was a very selfish video. Don't get me wrong, Thundar did a great job on the mod. But I get asked what the mod is and how it works so many times. I now have a video, and as soon as I figure out how to do it, I'm going to put a button on the stream deck that links to that video. So definitely check that out. It's a short video. I try to keep my tutorial videos short now. So it's under 15 minutes long. Walks through the whole mod. Is this map still buggy? Yes, it is still buggy. We've had a lot of problems with it on multiplayer. On single player, it seems to work fine. And so take that for what you will. All right, let me buy this. I can't read chat and buy things, apparently. So we're going to buy a front loader and a bucket for our little tractor. And we're going to get this hooked up, and then we'll start driving back. And we're going to show that off here in a second as well. That's a different trip up to the store. I can't believe I almost forgot. We're keeping everybody in suspense here. So the new mod from Perma's, I was actually going to do a video on Perma's mod likely tomorrow as well, but let's show off the new mod from Perma's as well. So everybody on the server has been asking for a spray trailer, and usually we run Perma's Modding's Wilson step deck, but now we've got a Load King sprayer support trailer, and so we have a couple of options here. We have the single tank and the dual tank option, which is pretty cool. And then we've got the ability to add a nice fancy toolbox down here, which is also pretty awesome. And so I like this mod. It looks pretty cool. And so we're going to be trying this out. Now, Permas, does this have the AR option on it like the other one? I just grabbed the mod that you sent me earlier today. I know that you were combining the sprayer cradle into the same pack. So I don't know if I should get the sprayer cradle version or not. I think I've got this. Do I have the sprayer cradle on here? I didn't load the sprayer cradle on here. My bad. So I'll grab one of these. We're gonna go broke. And we'll get it with the toolbox just to show it off. And then I'll sell it right back because we don't actually have the money for such a nice trailer on this farm. It's built into the tanks option. Nice. So we've got quite a nice looking trailer here. It's got a lot of color configurations here. I assume for the Mod Hub version, it's not going to be the version with the hoses. What's it called? I can't remember. The manure system version. Or is this going to be both manure system and the regular filled trailer? It just looks good. I like the Load King trailers. All right. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. We're trying to sell this before we have to pay. Oh no, we don't have seasons on. I can't just resell things for cheap. Where's my window? How much did that cost me? This was 45 originally, and I just resold it for 33. Mod Hub version will be without the manure system. Oh, that's right. The Cradle's under miscellaneous. And so for those that don't know already, I use Perma's stuff in all of my playthroughs lately, but he's got the sprayer deck cradle here that you can put on the back of that trailer, and it'll work with both the step deck, the Wilson step deck, as well as the Load King step deck. So for me, this has been awesome. I've been tugging my sprayers around the map and doing a lot of spraying here. We just don't have the money for it on multiplayer here right now. But that's going to get swapped out on my, what do you call it? My Mercer County save here in the video this weekend. So I've already started recording that one with the updated version that Perma's just sent me. So you'll get to see that one a lot more here on Sunday in a video. Read chat. I've got too many chat windows open, Nagi. I don't know which chat you want me to read. I've got staff chat, I've got YouTube chat, I've got... You probably mean the in-game chat. Nope, there is no in-game chats. Oh, you're probably talking about... I'm probably like that many minutes behind, and you're talking about the step deck, sprayer deck. What is the bushels mod called, J-Joe? That's the unit convert add-on for community extension. So check the video that I just put out today on my YouTube channel, and I walk you through the whole mod and how it works. Yeah, there you go. Snapchat, Facebook chat. I've got Google Chat, Messenger. It's crazy. I get probably, I don't know, maybe 100 messages a day at this point, which gets to be a little bit difficult to keep up with sometimes. What time is it? It's 5:30 where you're at in Canada. We are at 9:30 p.m. here. We've had a interesting day for sure, but we got some content put together. We got some stuff done with the kids. We got some stuff done in the yard. It was a good. It was definitely a good day. So let's go ahead and see if we can find the right mix here to use this shovel. We're all full up on silage. Kind of curious where I can store this. I'm gonna put it right back into the TMR mixer, I think is what we're gonna do. This thing's tall enough. There we go. Zoom out a little ways here. Try not to tip over our TMR mixer. So we're gonna get these animals cleaned up just to make sure they stay somewhat productive here. There we go. Not quite all of it. Getting close. I do like that the cows are walking between the buildings there. The nav meshes on this map must be set up appropriately, which is always cool to see. Haven't seen too many cows walking through walls and whatnot yet. Get this all dumped out. We've got quite a few people here on the server running around, which is always awesome to see. We probably need some more tractors though, although we've got the big tractor sitting over there, so if somebody wants to jump in and do a job, there's definitely work to be done on the farm. I think we've got both Pep and Caddy here on the farm running around tonight. Let's take a look at the window here. I've got Gaddy's over in his farm. We probably didn't give him contractor rights, so he can't even get into our equipment. We just set his farm up earlier today. Godly's out running around, and we've got Helper P here on the farm as well. Yeah, Lane, buy the cows and then kill them all off. Yeah, that's what I usually do in my single player series. I just forget all about the cows, so hopefully today we're going to do a little bit better. It looks like they're getting the tedder hooked up, I'm guessing. We're going to turn all of our grass into hay here and store that up, because what happened is it took a lot more food to feed all of these animals than we expected. So Rental Man's Ford truck on Mod Network. I'm not sure I'm familiar with that one. I have seen that there is a feed truck, or like a feed mixer truck out there somewhere. If that's the one you're talking about, that would be a cool mod. I definitely want to give that a shot at some point. We haven't added anything like that onto the farm yet, or onto the server yet. We've been kind of picky about mods lately, just because a lot of those truck mods and stuff are generally not well optimized, and so mods that are very large file count tend to cause a lot of lag on the multiplayer servers. And it looks like this silage is done as well, so let's go check and make sure this mower kept running. See if we can maybe take over for a bit. Have to go refill the tractor first, then you're gonna Ted. Good deal, Mr. Helper P. Appreciate you, sir. The other thing with that trailer is it has quite the capacity. If you recall, the dual tanks carry 10,000 or 11,000 gallons. Yeah, exactly. If I go back in here, like 11,000 gallons is a lot of gallons here. If I come back out here, you know, for those that are used to seeing it in liters, that's a 41,000, almost 42,000 liter spray support trailer, which is going to be really cool on my Mercer County save, where we've been doing a lot of spraying contracts. In fact, let's take a quick look here. Are there any fertilizer contracts? People have snatched most of those up, it looks like. Lots of weeding contracts, but I don't want to have to use a weeder. I'd rather be able to spray, if anything. Are there any herbicide spraying? Nope. So, can I get new contracts? No, I don't think that works in multiplayer. So, unfortunately, we can't go out and do any spraying jobs. It looks like those are always super popular. Taco Todd, good to see you, man. John Deere Farms, you hate doing grass work and cattle. Typically, I don't do a lot of it myself. We're doing that on multiplayer because it's a little bit more fun with a bunch of people, I think, to help out. We do need to figure out how to start paying down the debt here a little bit, so I wanted to look at what milk prices are. It looks like we're at $5 a gallon. Unfortunately, I don't know quite how that's going to translate with the animal menu still being stuck in liters here. But we do have TMR here for everybody. We've got new animals on the way. We cleaned everybody up and they've got water, so I don't think we need to do much with the cows here. We just need to get this field cleaned off, and then after we get this field done, we're gonna plant corn here so that we can do a large corn harvest here in this field. So that's gonna be fun. The next stream on Tuesday is gonna be doing some corn silage. Harvest alfalfa, do you use a forage harvester, regular harvester, or a mower? You could not get it to work on American Life of Farming. You should be able to use a mower for alfalfa. You should mow it down and treat it like grass and hay generally. Cyber Farmer, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. We're having a frazzled Thursday stream here. We had a bunch of chaos in the house today, so I'm trying to catch up. We didn't get much time to set up for the stream today. Ah, goodness. This thing is really dirty. Look at how much dirt is on this mod. I would say that this is probably a little bit of overkill from a dirt mask. Uh-oh, Gaddy Town's bringing over some equipment. We didn't have enough equipment. Good deal. All right, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna actually use a GPS track, I think. And, whoops, we're missing a row. We're missing a row. Oh, GPS isn't on. That's why I can't set a track. Here we go. Good deal. All right. So it looks like Pep's gonna TED for us, and then Gaddy's going to rake things up behind him, and then we'll be able to get that forage harvester leased again and pick all this stuff up. We're gonna have to figure out where we're gonna store this, as we don't want to turn this grass into silage this time. We want to store all of the hay, because we've already gone through all of the hay we made on Tuesday. So in 48 hours, we have used up all of the hay that we got off of that far field over there. So that is pretty crazy. It also kills me to be using this new Holland mower, which is an okay mod, but I've got PolyCount super nice John Deere mowers sitting in my mod folder there that we can't put on the multiplayer server just yet. Caden, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Let's get enough. I should have probably done some headlands here, but we started off with the worker, and to be honest, we've got plenty of space here, and we don't really need the grass that much. We are going to need another placeable for hay. I agree. We're going to need to do something to get more hay storage. Bears Den Gaming, got to run. Appreciate you stopping by for a bit on the live stream here. Cyber Farmer, is it hard to adjust the dirt maps? It's a little bit beyond my skill set because you actually have to use some art programs. Permas is, you know, kind of right there. It's easy if you know what you're doing and you have the tools, but doing it as a normal person like me, it's outside of my skill set. RZ Gaming, welcome to chat, man. Good to see you as always. But yeah, my tires aren't getting dirty, but the mower is. Oh, I guess they're a smidge dirty. That's the rate that I would expect the rest of this to get dirty. Also, the maintenance on equipment on this, it's got to be this map, or I've just got a handful of bad mods, because it is just cranking on the maintenance. You mow part of one field, and your maintenance is all the way at the bottom already. Rye Guy Farm, where can you find the W200? It's not been released yet. That's a little bit of a preview I was doing for PolyCount. PolyCount Taz sent that over to me. He sent me the most recent version here today, and I told him I'd show it off in the stream tonight. Old Man Jeb thought I just painted it brown. There you go. We're trying to hide our shame that we're driving New Holland equipment. Oh, Randy, the vanilla maintenance goes down fast. Maybe that's what I'm not used to. I haven't played vanilla in forever. So I'm used to playing on seasons. This is the first I've played a vanilla game in probably a year or two. Summer, good to see ya. Smith Farms, welcome to the stream, man. Try 5. John Deere Farms is having a party. He played Farm Sim for 8 hours today. Taco Todd Farm, how many hours do I have in playtime on FS19? It's in the thousands, because I'm pretty sure I've got like 1,800 hours on Steam, and I also own 2 other copies of the game that I play depending on what I'm doing. I also play with the, I bought the collector's edition when it first came out. I actually had my sister-in-law send it to me from the UK because they weren't selling it in the States. And then I also own a copy on Epic Games. And so I haven't looked, but I'm definitely over 2,000 hours. Big Dermo Gaming, the haircut looking good. It's hot in here. I had to ditch the hat. Cooper Curry, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you again. RAM, is the mower out for console? Not to my knowledge. I don't know when that's going to get released. MRG did a 7-hour map making live stream today. Nice. I saw he was streaming earlier. I didn't get a chance to stop by, but 7 hours is too much. Have I played Farmersburg Remastered? I've looked at it. I'm on a few of MRG's Discord servers, and so I've definitely taken a look at it. I haven't actually played a series on the remastered version. I did a series on the original version, though. Your agronomist couldn't come out till 2 months later, so your cotton fields are all gone for the year because you can't replant. That is unfortunate. Oh, Permas, it doesn't track. I would have assumed that it would still track time and then upload when you connect eventually. I know you've logged more than 30 hours, though. So we've got, we've got camera collisions turned on here. We've got Helper P out here, Teddon and Gaddy Town out here raking everything up for us. Getting it done here on the Ketter Farms farm on American Life of Farming. We should be able to knock this field out a little bit quicker, I think, tonight than we did the previous night, mostly because I think we're a bit more organized this time around. We were definitely a little bit out of sorts last time, learning how everything worked. J. Joe, would I suggest guidance steering? Absolutely. I love this mod. It's a must-have mod for me. Love when a new mapper mod comes out. Yeah, me too. I bet it's funny is my Let's Play series have suffered the last week or two because I've done so many mod reviews, so many mods coming out here the last week that I've been cranking out videos on new mods and stuff and haven't gotten out the normal Let's Play content. So I spent a whole day on Tuesday recording content for the Let's Play videos, so I can hopefully get those back on track over the next couple of days. So that's what I was working on. So I got to finish editing, but I've got another 2 videos in the pipe ready to go here shortly. Should be good to go. Yeah, Airburger, I keep forgetting to bring my tablet back downstairs. I finally set up Sim Dashboard. I've got it on the multiplayer server, and I leave the tablet upstairs. I need a checklist before I start the live stream. I lost my chat. Taco Todd, have I ever played ATS ETS2? I have, yes. In fact, I'm going to be playing some ATS tomorrow night with the staff team, I think. I'm really looking forward to the fact that there is multiplayer built into the game now. Not that I had a problem with, like, Truckers MP. I just didn't like having to download a bunch of stuff, and then it didn't work with, you know, all the stuff that you wanted to use, etc. And so I'd rather just play, for at least for me, I haven't played a lot. I'd rather just play vanilla and play with my friends with DLC. So that's what we're gonna do a little bit here. See how it goes. So we're getting to a point where we should probably start figuring out what we're gonna do with this hay. Let's see, how many people jumped onto the server here? We've got most of them working on our farm. I think what I'm gonna do is put the mower back on a worker for a bit, because this is not necessarily the most engaging job. And we're gonna run back up here and we're gonna see if we can get the equipment leased so that we can start picking up this hay again. I don't think we've still got it. I guess I could check the garage. Where's our garage? Wrong key. We don't have anything leased. And we do not yet own the forage harvester. So we need to lease that forage harvester again. Which was this one here. We do need the GPS. Oh my goodness. I hear the buzz, but I don't see it. Airburger with the $5. Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you. The support means a lot. We're going to not spend a whole bunch of money on duels. We're going to get all this equipment going here. And we're going to go pick up some of this hay so that we can plant corn out here tonight. Hopefully. I just need to find the forage harvester header right here. I'll lease this as well. Old man Jeb, appreciate you coming out. Appreciate the support, joining as a member tonight just before the stream. Have a good one, sir. We'll catch you next time. Tri-5 Life, is Royalton, Minnesota worth checking out? I will say that depends on what kind of a gamer you are. It is not a finished map. There are issues with the map. It is a good looking map. There's a lot of cool things I like about the map. But if you don't like dealing with bugs and issues and parts of the map that are going to be incomplete, then I would probably recommend that you take a pass on the map in its current state. Now, I did see that it has been picked back up and they're working on it again. And so hopefully we'll see a more complete version of that map come out at some point. All right, let's get this up to the farm. There's a combine parked on the side of the road here. I don't know whose equipment that is. Nathan, what happened to American Life on PC for ModHub? They took it down because there's a new version in testing, and then I'm assuming the new version failed testing because it's not on the testing list anymore, and it's not on the ModHub. So I'm guessing there's still things that Lancey Boy is working on fixing up with the PC version of this map, and hopefully we'll see that back on the testing list here this week, but I haven't heard anything about it. Rob Reeser from Alberta, welcome to the stream. Big Dermo, the Peterbilt look good. What mod is that? That is the Peterbilt 379 day cab. I think I got it off of Yes Mods. I want to say it's a 7L Farms mod. I can't recall off of the top of my head, but I've had that one around for a long time. It's really lightweight. It's only like, I want to say 25 megabytes, which for a semi-truck mod is actually really good. We'll take a look at it. We've got one here on the farm, and we need to get it hooked up to our trailer anyway. This one that we've got in the game is actually a modded version because I love to put my logo on things. And so we've got the logo added here. It's a nice looking truck. It's really simple though. Like a lot of these semi trucks, they add a million options. This one is just main body color plus fenders and roof. And then I added this design option. This is, you know, my Kedrick Farms logo, right? You could put GPS on it, and then you've just got the 2 tire options. And so I like it. It's really simple for a mod. It doesn't take up a lot of space, and it works like it works really good. It works like you'd expect on a multiplayer server. So Reese, like a Reese's peanut butter cup. Awesome. Resoar. Beep beep. All right, we're gonna just park this thing over here by all of our hay, and then we're gonna go get the semi truck and everything else filled up here. We might actually, this job is something that I think a worker could actually probably do, and we could drive next to it too, depending on how many jobs we've got going on here. Helper is stuck. Just made it to the in-laws. Have a good one, Stranded. Always good to have you sneaking into the streams here. I know you're busy today. Have I downloaded Carl Farms Blade from the Mod Hub yet? I have not. I saw that was coming out. I think it came out today, right? So I haven't had a chance to play with that particular mod yet. So let's get this. Yeah, Cyber Farmer Julian F Modding's 16X Illinois map looks great. Can't wait to get that running on a multiplayer server. That's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, let's get this hooked up. Perfect. Always tell who was the last person to use our equipment. In this case, it was Stranded because it was put away in the shed properly. When I use it, I park it. Oh no, did it put stuff in my trailer? Oh, good. When I use it, I just parked it right here out in the yard alongside the silage pit. We need Peterbilt and FS22. Mac is good, but Peterbilt is better. There you go. Let's see here. We're gonna drive across our hay pile here because I think I want to be on this side. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. Alright, let's get this backed up over around our forage harvester. We are going the wrong way altogether. Come on, steering wheel. There we go. Alright, we're gonna try this out. start it up. Get it going. And can we do this? Apparently the answer is no. Alright, you can't do grass pickup with a helper. I was kind of curious. Looks like our mower got stuck. That's what somebody was saying, helper is stuck. I guess we were talking about the mower over here. Ooh, we've got Godly Devil with his nice big Fendt trailer here. Oh, it's a grass pickup too. Nice. That would be the more economical version for picking this up rather than the forage harvester, probably. Chopper. Here we go. And send the worker on their way. Let's see, where did Godly Devil go? Godly, we need you. We need you to come and drive a forage harvester. We'll see what he's up for. Noah Slater, welcome to the stream. We're trying to figure out who's doing which jobs here. We're playing multiplayer on American Life of Farming. We got a bunch of hay we need to get off of this field here real quick. And then we're gonna plant corn so that we can do corn silage here in the near future. There we go. Vehicle speed sync still working. Ray, can you do cab view in the semi? Absolutely. Let's get rid of this HUD here. Hopefully I'm not running into Godly Devil. We can do it for a little bit here. Hopefully I don't crash into anybody. The details in here are pretty good. Some of the gauges do something, some of them don't, I think. Like, I think the RPM gauge works. I guess we could test that. I'm not sure. But, it looks good. I've seen a lot worse mods, that's for sure. Josh Sanders, how come you can't buy cows in that barn? I assume you mean the one on this farm? This farm... Well, so American Life of Farming, if you're playing single player, you needed to start the game in new farmer mode for the buildings to work. And if you're trying to set it up on multiplayer, there was a bunch of monkey business I had to do in the XML to get all of the... I'm getting right in his way. To get all the farms set up correctly. Oh, he's backing up again. We're gonna try and get around him here. We're having the multiplayer jiggle here. Everything's a smidge lagged. Oh! Oh no. I think he's probably trying to say something to me. I don't keep my HUD on. Alright, here we go. Oh, I've got my steering wheel turned. There we go. Okay, I'm trying to get rid of this map. I can't push keys and drive at the same time. My goodness. J. Joe, is the American Life map open to the public? No, this all of my multiplayer servers at this point are for channel members. We had previously run an open multiplayer server, but it was a lot of work to maintain it, and interest in it died off. So we repurposed those server slots for channel members. And so now we're running three different maps, and the channel members have got them all pretty busy at this point. So we'll be likely moving our single-player Oklahoma playthrough over onto the multiplayer server moving forward. We're having a lot of fun in that series, and I think it'll be a lot of fun if I'm continuing my single-player episodes on a multiplayer server. So that's currently the thought process I'm having, is Once I wrap up this season, we'll move my whole farm up onto the multiplayer server and launch the multiplayer server with the new version of Oklahoma, because the new version requires a restart of the game. You can't just update the map on your existing save without causing some issues. So that's my current thought process. You're gonna try it in new farmer mode, Josh? Yeah, I think that's gonna solve it. Smith Farms, 10 p.m. You've got to go. Have a good one, sir. It was good to see you. Harley Quinn, good to see you. Oh, I'm full, Godly. My bad. Driving over all the grass here, too. We got to go dump this out. Oh, we don't have anywhere to dump it. Oh, we're keeping it. It's hay. Never mind. All right, we're going to run this back up into the yard, and we should be able to dump it into these silos real quick. We might need... we might need to make some more TMR too. We've got a really large TMR mixer here. And it holds a ton of hay, so we're gonna get this dropped off here, but we are gonna need to... we're gonna need to make some to keep this hay moving. Why is this not going in? Don't understand. Maybe we were just a little bit not far enough. Oh, I remember. Somebody closed our hatch. This thing has a hatch that needs to get opened. How do I open the hatch? I saw it for a second there. The trigger for this hatch, there we go, open gate, is a little finicky, but you can't dump into it unless it's open. There we are. Stranded, I thought you were going away. Coming back to save me again. Rudikar, welcome to the stream. I don't have the chat commands activated right now. This is American Life of Farming that we're playing on at the moment. And Godly Devil's out here in the field waiting for us as we stumble about here. Let's see if we can go catch up here. Driving over our grass. All right, let's be on the left side. He's gonna need to turn to the right. I want to be able to stay out of his way. And these choppers go so fast. It's definitely crazy keeping up with them compared to, say, you know, like a combine with corn or something. You're only going, you know, maybe 6 miles an hour. So it's crazy. Nagi's coming to save us. Justin Risinger, good to see you as always, sir. You're in the middle of sorghum harvest on this map. Yeah, we did sorghum in the first bit. We leased a combine, I think, in the first live stream and took that out. 210 bushels an acre. That's some good yield. There's a bit of a bump there. We're gonna try and stay out of his way here until he actually gets turned around this time. Make his life a little bit easier. I don't want to drive on the train tracks. All right, here we go. We're good to go. And we didn't drive over any grass either. Oh, we're a little bit too far ahead of him there. I think he wants to spray back a bit, I think. There we go. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. Got to get the new mod. Yeah, there's only one, Nagi. There's only one. It's really small. So it's been an interesting map so far for sure. We're learning more, and we're learning about base game here. It's funny, I've been playing Seasons for so long, I don't even know how to operate when I get back into base game. So this has been a good orienter. I'm trying to decide when we play console at the end of the month if we're going to play with Seasons or play base game, since it'll probably just be a couple of one-off live streams, so we'll see. probably play, I was thinking about trying to play one full season on a smaller map with, on the console, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, I'm gonna pull forward and get out of his way. Got a nice big area to turn around here. We've got the old school John Deere equipment on that save. 4955, a 4440, and an 8810. And I should probably come around on the other side. The auger was there waiting for me anyway. There we go. There's some big bumps there. Oh, we weren't expecting the stop. Go, go, go. There we go. Speed sync for the win. Are you running any script or other non-equipment mods at all? Right now, I'm running a ton of scripting mods. We've got the Easy Dev Tools. Obviously, I have the mobile workshop on, so I can repair and customize vehicles wherever. I can do... we've got like the HUD mod where I can toggle things on and off. We've got things like precision farming. I mean, we got all kinds of non-equipment mods that I run on my playthroughs. I should probably do a list at some point. It was funny, Farm Sim Guy did a great video of a bunch of mods that he likes to use in all of his save games. And I watched that video and it's like, well, I use about half of those. And he's missing a bunch that I use all the time. So we might have to do a parallel video to that and kind of show off some of the different things that I like to use that I don't see some of the other YouTubers using. Steven, welcome from Northern Michigan. Good to see ya. We're down here in the Metro Detroit area. Josh Sanders at work in new farmer mode. Yeah, that's the problem with this map right now, is that a lot of things are broken. And so anytime things only work in new farmer mode, that's usually a good sign that it's going to be a real struggle in multiplayer. So we've definitely seen some struggles here in multiplayer. And I'm full. I should probably figure out what my horn key is so I can honk my horn at him when I'm getting full. Nope. Oh, there's my horn. Got it. TCT Paradise. What game is this? This is Farming Simulator 2019. Or just Farming Simulator 19, I suppose. This is the American Life of Farming map. We are going to dump this hay in the silo like we did before. I don't know how much hay this silo holds. I think it's only like 3.8 tons. And so I think it's only a semi and a half. So after we do this, if you had a beacon, that would have worked as well. Yeah, I'll just honk the horn. I don't think I've got a beacon on my truck here. Yeah, see, so I'm already full here, it looks like. How can that be possible? No more capacity for hay. Oh, it's Nagi. Nagi just wants me to see if my crash counter thing works. We're actually at 3 now. I forgot to find the button earlier. Let's see if we can put one up. There we go. We're gonna start counting here, folks. Alright, I'm gonna dump this hay into this stall right here. Because we don't have any more space for it in the silo, and I don't want to turn it into silage. Poor Nagi's trying to get through to go unload Godly here. We're just all in the way. So I'm really hoping that this building works and I can force dump here. And this isn't working because I wasn't pushing the right button. There we go. It helps to push the right buttons, folks. So we're gonna try and get this all dumped in here. Oh, we've jackknifed the... Oh, Farm Sim physics. Alright. Well, that is a lot more hay than I expected. It's a good thing we don't have seasons on. We're kind of leaking out the front of this shed here. But, yeah, that's a lot more hay than I was expecting volume-wise. I was thinking I could get a couple of trucks in there. but not so lucky. Justin, you like using the commodity barn? You'll put your loose hay and straw in there for loading? Yeah. I've seen a lot of dairy farmers, depending on your climate, you know, where you're at, will use a commodity barn like that to store stuff. So we're definitely using the right structure for our loose products. I'm also falling behind here on chat. The vid on unit convert was great. Appreciate it, Nathan. It is an awesome mod. Thundar has done an amazing job on it. TCT Paradise, you were just pranking me. Nice. It's been one of those days, so I'm a little low on energy and not sure if I'm getting messed with or not half of the time. So Nagi's having a struggle with the vehicle speed sync, maybe? Server lag seems great. Patrick, welcome to the stream. Always good to see the members in stream. Josh Sanders, I did know that we can buy calves on this map. What I don't know is how they work exactly. So we bought a calf, but we didn't have any milk to feed him, and now I need to buy a milk trailer so that we can feed him. Nagi's trying to figure out how to drive here. So Nagi has the Ford AR. So there was an AR pack by Mods by 5.9, and one of the trucks is this Ford. There's also a Cat and I want to say a Mack truck. And I love this old Ford. It's the most optimized of the three trucks, and it's an AR frame, so you can put different trailers on it. And so he's got a grain trailer on there right now, but you can put logging trailers and different things on it. So it's a really cool, really versatile truck setup. And I like to put, there's a different grain bed that we have on the server that I like to run on there. It makes it look just like the grain truck we used to run when I was farming 25 years ago. Junt, always there in the shadows. He's always watching. Looks like Nagi's just about full. Not quite. Maybe he is full. Nope. I think he's having a hard time finding the fill point for his truck. I think he's got to be a little bit further back than I do. I've got a higher fill plane for this particular auger. Let's speed up just a smidge here. There we go. Jaws. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, Justin, it's a cool truck. I run the whole pack and kind of switch between them. So I've got my logo edited onto the side of the Cat and the Mack, but I haven't had a chance to put it on the Ford yet. So we're gonna be doing that here at some point. My plan is to add my logo to the side of every vehicle that I run on my series and streams over time. I have not, Justin, I have not gotten a chance to get out and visit any of the local dairies here. Hey, it's PolyCount Taz. He's missed the beginning of the stream where we showed his mod off. It's an awesome looking mower. We've got several people who would like to know when it's going to release and if it's coming for all platforms. So if anybody knows, it would be Taz. MRG, hey, how's it going, bud? I hear you had a 7-hour live stream earlier today. Crazy, man. Hope you're doing well. I know you've been busy moving and all kinds of good stuff, but it looks like you're still cranking out the maps like crazy as always. Zachary Anderson, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Ray, what's my favorite truck brand? If we're talking about semis, I'm probably going to lean Peterbilt just because that's what I got to drive on the farm. And then if we're talking about pickup trucks, it's Chevy all the way for me. Lincoln Creek has my mind spinning. Can't wait, dude. It looks amazing. Your maps are some of my favorites. In fact, Marksville was the first multiplayer server that we stood up for the members, and we're still running it. Everybody's having a blast on that map, so hats off to MRG. I'm almost positive everybody in the stream here knows who MRG is, but if you don't, he's an amazing map maker, focuses on a lot of different kinds of maps. I guess Lincoln Creek's going to be another big map for you. You've done a 4X's map before. You're doing a lot of cool 1X maps, lots of, you know, good Midwest style farms. I love it. My kind of maps. But better than that, he's an amazing live streamer. I absolutely love jumping into MRG's live streams. He's quite the entertaining guy. And he's famous now too. Didn't you get into Kinsey's official Facebook page? Didn't they repost one of your clips on the Kinsey Facebook page? I saw that clip. That was amazing. I thought it was awesome. So make sure to head over and check out MRG's channel. Give him a sub. The guy's doing some awesome stuff. And he's probably one of the funniest personalities I know in the farm sim community. The karaoke king, exactly. You won't catch me singing on stream, but MRG, he's got it. He's multi-talented. Goodness. Now I'm losing track of chat here. Oh, Nagi's got me. Zoom. We're just about full anyway. We might as well run this back up and dump it in here. I can't wait to see the Kinsey stuff in game a little bit more than just a grain cart. It was such an odd piece of equipment to be the only piece of equipment that we saw. Hetty Town's trying to shove the rest of our hay into the bunker. Looks like maybe Nagi didn't quite dump it in very well. We're gonna try and sneak in behind Gaddy Town here. Hopefully he sees me. Oops. We turned too tight. Let's see if I can get this all the way into this slot. There we go. I'm trying really hard not to crack inappropriate jokes right now at my own expense. Alright. We're going to back this up in here, get it nice and stacked. Do the old farm sim shuffle. There we go. Get all of this up there. There we go. Check, Reinhold, you just subbed to MRG. Yeah, you definitely want to catch his live streams. Some of the most entertaining times I've had. Alright, we don't want to spill any more out here. Gaddy's over here having a stroke, probably watching me dump all this grass all over the place with this hay. Here, we're gonna put this up a little bit there. There we go. He can do the rest. Good deal. The joys of farm sim physics. Everything's just a little bit more interesting. Alright, let's do this. Nagi's about half full here. Zach Anderson. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you again. We gotta move the mic closer. It's like 1.5 feet away here. John Deere Farms, what is your favorite pickup truck brand? That's an interesting question. I agreed. What is the name of custom modding map? I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Jack. Your favorite semi-truck is the Mack Anthem, John Deere Farms. Nice. It's actually a nice looking truck. Oh, Nagi's still not full. They're turning around after the long rows. Looks like Pep's still going on the tedder. The mower's still going with the worker. And Gaddy's doing multitasking. He's switching between pushing grass and windrowing here. More than I could probably say. Oh, Nagi looks full. Or just not loading properly. Oh, he's just not loading properly. He's probably a little bit too close. MRG, man. Appreciate you. Let's sing Barbie Girl on live stream together sometime after a few drinks. There you go. We'll have to do that. We'll have to do that on a Tuesday maybe. We do Taco Tuesdays here at our house, and that comes with appropriately themed taco drinks. So I'll have to jump on a live stream with you sometime, and we'll sing Barbie Girl. I appreciate you, man. You're too kind. Tuesday it is. It's funny. I have a Barbie Girl story actually. So I used to work with a guy, and I had a whole bunch of audiobooks, and he was about to go on a really long road trip with the family. And so he wanted to get a copy of all of my Lord of the Rings audiobooks and asked if I could, burn them off the CD into like a MPEG-3 player or something for him. And so I did that, but in the middle of it, like, I don't know, 4 hours into the book, I put Barbie Girl in the middle of the MPEG-3. And he was driving with his whole family, and he had 2 daughters that were, young-ish. And so in the middle of this book, in the middle of the live stream, it starts blaring Barbie Girl at like double the volume level of the audiobook. And so he was absolutely furious with me. So that's my Barbie Girl story. Do it when I hit 20K. There you go. But yeah, so now I'm going to just have that in my head for the rest of the night, so hopefully we don't bust out singing here. Definitely not my thing. We're going to save that for MRG's stream. We'll let him get demonetized. Actually, my singing voice is so bad that YouTube would not pick that up in any way. Brian Wall. Good to see you in the stream, man. Oh, goodness. Come on, Pipe. Go faster. Daniel Fowler, it's good to see you in the chat, man. Welcome back. All right, we're at 69%. We're almost done. We're only going to do... We've got so much grass here. We're only going to do this one field, and then what I want to get done... Well, I'm looking at the time. Where are we at? We're an hour and a half in. I want to plant corn in this field is what I want to do. And so at some point here, we've got to lease a corn planter. And I haven't gotten a chance to really play with the updated custom modding planter. I know they're working on an even bigger one. They've got a 12 row and a 16 row right now, though. Yeah, Justin, I'm almost at 19K. The channel took a pause when I took 2 weeks off. I took a week off for vacation and a week off for the stomach flu. And that kind of killed things for me. It takes about a month to recover from there. Oh my goodness, we're on the train tracks. Don't get stuck. And so things slow down. YouTube doesn't like when you take breaks. And so we're building things back up here. We'll be back on track and cruising here again with the channel growth over the next couple of weeks. But it's all good. We're having fun. We're doing some great things on the channel. In the last week, it's funny, so many new mods are coming out that I've just been putting out so many mod review type videos lately, and just trying to share all the good stuff that's coming out in Farming Simulator lately. It's funny, I kind of was one of the people that was under the impression that with Farm Sim 22 coming out here shortly, that that Farm Sim 19 was just going to be dead. That we weren't going to see any mods, we weren't going to see any maps, and it was just going to be you know, kind of boring for the last couple of months. And it's been anything but. I mean, we've had nothing but new releases, new maps, new mods, like so many things to play with in the last several weeks. So I'm excited. All right, let's see if I can get this in here. We've got so much hay here. We should probably make some TMR, because I think our TMR mixer is actually pretty empty. I saw a comment that I wanted to respond to. Rob Reeser, Perma's not looking for it after the stream. He's got it playing in the background right now while he's watching the stream. So we're gonna try and stack this up again. We got Nagi trying to get in here too because I'm talking too much. Oh no, he's still unloading. Good deal. We've got the Farm Sim dump mechanics here. Oh, I'm turning the wrong way. Is this a G920 steering wheel good for FS19? It is. I have a 920 steering wheel and I absolutely love it. It's been awesome. It developed a slight squeak about 6 months in, but I looked it up. It's a common problem with the 920, and there's a lot of videos on how to open it up and apply grease to the component that needs it. So other than that, it's been an amazing steering wheel. And more importantly, it's a great steering wheel for ATS. I love using it with ATS as well. The force feedback and everything actually works with ATS. The side panel, I used to use it a lot, but where I used it was with using a front loader or when I was using like logging equipment and stuff. I used it a lot more in Farm Sim 17 than I do in 19 though, to be honest. We're trying to get all this to fit in here, but it's just not going to happen. And Nagi's already back, which means Godly's waiting for me because I'm just horrible at trying to get this stuff in here. Perma's what you've got running in the background is your own business. Exactly. Are all the cows fed? You guys are maxed out on feed. So the problem is that this hay goes super fast. We used all of the hay we made in the previous live stream already in 2 days on the server here. So we're definitely going through hay really quickly. And so what I want to do is keep all this as hay because we're going to replace this field with corn for silage. Because I think silage is what we're going to need more of. Helper P's back in the woods there somewhere. Maybe he's where'd the mower go? I'm not sure where our mower got off to. This tree is driving me nuts though. There we go. All right, we're back on track here. Nope, the mower's still going up there, so I guess they, oh, that's right. The mower's so narrow, so they just caught up to him here. Where did I get the New Holland forage harvester? I got that off of King Mods. King Mods had a link to that. That's a Americanized version of the New Holland forage harvester. PolyCount modding in the chat as well. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. JN Channel, I missed your message before, but welcome to the stream. It's always good to have you here. If you can't afford the Farm Sim panel, just get the Sim Dashboard. Actually, that's a great suggestion. I actually think that the Sim Dashboard app is probably more valuable than the side panel for me. I like having all the GPS buttons, and to be honest, the Farm Sim guy did a number of screens depending on what you're trying to do and what brand loyalty you have. He did a whole suite of screens. I forget, I think he's got like a dozen screens now that he's put out, and they're absolutely amazing. They're great screens. I think Nagi's getting stuck up there. And so if you want to use Sim Dashboard, get FSG screens. They're awesome. The Pro version of Sim Dashboard is, I forget, like $3 or $4 or something like that. It's not very expensive, and the functionality is just amazing. "4:30 a.m. Yeah, you're crazy, man. I'm not a morning person in general. I'm a night person, so having to get up anytime before 8 a.m. just makes me grumpy. Which, I've got kids, so I get up before 8 a.m. most days, but I don't have to like it. Am I going to do anything special when I hit 20k subs? I probably will. I don't know. I've not really done too many special things per se on the channel from that perspective. You know, it's kind of just we're going to keep going, we're going to keep getting better, we're going to keep doing more and more things. So we might do a special live stream, though, at 20k. That might be fun. We'll do maybe an extended live stream and do a few things. Ryan, what's the 4-year-old doing? Hopefully sleeping. It's 10:30 p.m. He had a incident here earlier today where he fell down a flight of stairs and then got trampled by the dog in the process, and he's all bruised up and cut and bleeding and had a swollen ankle, and he's just he's not a very happy camper, obviously. And so that was kind of a rough time right at dinner time there, and so luckily he's recovered since then, but he was definitely having kind of a downer of a night. So I'm going to actually not dump that in there just yet. We're going to come over here and see if we can make some TMR. Now, this TMR wagon that we have is actually quite large. And so it's deceptively large. We've got a modded TMR wagon here because we were running larger cattle farms and wanting to make quite a bit of TMR. There are some better options out there that I do want to put onto the server at some point. And Helper P's telling me we've got a ways to go still on that field. We're still in just the one grass field, right? We don't need to do both of them tonight. Hey, here we go. Oh, I should open this up. Stop. How much do I need? It's going to be a 50-50 mix-ish. We'll do a little bit more. Da-da-da. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're not going to hit our mix. Appreciate it, Ryan. He was feeling better before the stream here, so. Zendo, you slipped on a book that was left outside your front door this morning, did the splits for the first time in 30 years. I would be limping too. I am not as nimble's a word, as I used to be. Yeah, Justin, I'm gonna have a bad time here not being able to turn the cart off. I suspect that it's probably still filling behind the scenes while the sync is happening. We'll see how this goes. Oh, and it's a long sync too. Loading. John Deere modding, how you doing? Doing well. Oh, there it is. Stop. All right, let's see if I've got silage loaded up in here. We do. Oh, but I don't want to load it out of here. We'll keep the silage in there for a minute. Still always a ways to go in this field. Look at the FERT map screen. FERT map. Oh, there's a FERT map. Oh, there you go. We're almost there. The problem is that we caught up with the mower probably, which is slowing us down here a bit. So let's see if I can put silage in here though. There we go. Wow, this belt is really slow. Mower, we caught up with the mower and it's holding us up. Unfortunate. We need more mowers. Stepping on a Lego or a Matchbox car is the real pain? Yeah, exactly. Alright, well, we got a bunch of hay out of that, so while that goes, I guess let's see if we can dump some hay into this silo here. Get rid of all of these menus everywhere. Alright. Alright, backing it up. So I think when we streamed last time, we actually had 2 mowers. That's probably the difference between the previous stream and this stream. Brady, love the video. Keep up the good works. Appreciate it, man. Means a lot. So there are some days where you wonder if, you know, anybody's actually liking the content or not. So I always appreciate getting kind comments. We only put a little bit of hay in there, so I'm going to just leave that there for now. Let's go check on the TMR here. It's still loading. Oh my goodness. Actually, it doesn't appear to be doing anything. Okay. We probably need to hop into this thing here. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Can I not hop into this thing? Start engine. Yeah, I really don't want to be... What's the command to... Can I disconnect it from this thing? There we go. I never connect these when I play, so... We're trying. We're trying. Alright, let's get this jammed right up in here. And then we can grab this guy. There we go. Now we're gonna get some silage. Let's move it back in here. Alright. IRL TMR usually includes corn and other commodities. Would be nice for Farm Sim to expand that functionality. Yeah, there's definitely, I mean, maps that have done that, right? Dennis Farms' map enhancement project and all the crazy stuff he's done with animals really brought those maps up to, you know, a higher bar for realism as far as including all the different crops and stuff. So I agree that it's cool to see more realism. I think part of the problem, though, that Giants has to worry about is trying to balance it to a more casual audience, I'll say. So you've got to make sure that your game is approachable to people who, you know, don't necessarily understand all that. Oh my goodness. We're getting a little bit of lag here on the server, it looks like. I'm having a couple of times where things are jumping around on me. So we're going to go ahead and top these cows off with this. Oh, it's dumping on the wrong side. There's not a way to change that on this cart? Maybe it's because I'm running it. Oh, well. Like, but look at how much food our cows are taking. Like, that's just a lot of food to fill up in here. So even though we just made this giant wagon of TMR, it took the whole thing. So that's part of the whole deal with needing so much grass and hay, is that we're going through it mighty fast. We might need a bigger TMR wagon yet if we can't even feed the cows with a wagon when we're only at 50. What's this going to be like when we get to 500 cows? Oh my goodness. We're going to be nothing but making TMR here. The steering on this thing is rather slow. Alright, we're going to put all this hay here going in. Ryan, you're saying the stream is laggy. Everything is looking great on my end. I've got a giant green... Oh, I'm not paying attention. I've got a giant green, excellent connection on my my end here, so I'm gonna go out on a limb here and guess that it might be on your end. Usually YouTube's pretty good about telling me when my internet is not happy. Alright, now I wasn't paying attention to what we were doing. It loaded so fast. We're gonna have to dump this back into the silo. Come on, it's not turning for me. Like the wheel is just incredibly slow here. Alright. Take this down to about 75%, I think. Yeah, should be good enough. And then we'll go grab a little bit of silage. We've got a lot of hay right now, not so much silage, so we're going to use up some of this hay that we're gathering everywhere. No, I don't want it in the bucket. We want it in our animal feed trailer. There we go. Why are you not filling my trailer? Good deal. If Giants could give options for TMR to include more things, but you could also do them simpler if you wanted to, yeah, that'd be cool. That way you can approach to the the simpler audience while also providing the realism for those that want to dive into that and do a little bit more. Nagi, do we want to make more silage? I don't think so, because we're going to plant corn for silage here. So we're about to have all the silage we could ever want. So I don't think that we are going to need silage from the grass. I think we want to just make it all into hay. We just don't have anywhere to store it, but honestly, I'm trying to solve that problem, with making some TMR here. We've got so much. Oh, I forgot to check. Is there a left side unload? There is a unload option. There we go. Are there any other mods you need for this map? I'm sure there's a bunch of mods that I'll probably add to this map over time. We've just been getting started on it, and I like to start my multiplayer maps off with only a handful of mods and add things as we need them, because I find if you put a lot of mods on there that nobody's using, it just gets bloated really quickly. So I like to keep multiplayer servers to the minimum amount of mods that we need to run the game, but keep everybody happy with some variety of equipment. We're going to watch this time because it goes fast. We're at 40, 50, 60, 70. There we go. Do I use Courseplay? I do use Courseplay. A lot. Too much sometimes, I've heard. But when you're playing on big maps, I just don't know of another way to really do it with Farm Sim, unless maybe you were playing multiplayer with a lot of people. But in my opinion, Courseplay is probably one of the best mods that exists for Farm Sim if you like to play bigger maps. I also highly recommend Autodrive. Autodrive is much better, in my opinion, at running trucks and stuff up to sell points and, moving equipment around on the map. Autodrive works awesome. Courseplay is really good at field work. Oh, Justin's got me. I misunderstood the question. The map include any mods other than the map? No, I think this map is actually really straightforward for the most part. Everything you need is just part of the map. And we're forage. Why am I forage? Did I not? I had just a smidge too much hay. 75.85%. Of course. So how do I fix that? Can I dump some of this as feed and it'll just be something lesser. Wow. I'm not pulling around with this little tractor very well. If I dump some of this out. There we go. Now it's TMR. Good deal. And we're finally full here. So let's go top off some silage in this thing. Oh, the steering. The steering. Oh, I don't. Here. That's why whoever had the bucket disconnected on this thing knew what they were doing. We're just going to put that up like so for the time being. And pull this right under here. This auger is just out a little bit too far for how I want to do things. I don't want to be in that one, I want to be in this one. And one of these buttons is my length. There we go. Go down, please go down. There we go. And then we can adjust our size. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Too many buttons. It's been forever since I used the conveyor belts for stuff. Running out of places to put hay? Exactly. Well, we can't put it in any of the silos because, well, oh, we've got more bunks somewhere on the farm, don't we? Do we have more bunks on the other side of this farm? Let's back up here. If we had more silage bunks, we could put something somewhere. Oh, we do, right there. We could just stop making hay and put it in the other two bunks there. That might be the best idea here. Cut down on the amount of jobs we have to do as well. I'm trying to figure out if we've got bunks or not, and I'm not paying attention to where I'm driving. Tedder stoppage. This thing does not turn very well. The bunk next to yours is hardly has anything in it. Yeah, but I gotta empty it. I can't put more chaff in it because it got tarped. So I'd have to empty it out. That's the problem. I gotta find somewhere to put all this stuff. We've got everything all set up in the bunk that we're in, and so I was like, well, let's see if we can just get that emptied out here with the TMR and such, and then go move all the equipment over to the next available bunk. But it might have been quicker to do it the other way. There we go. So we filled up all of our feed. We've got that all filled up. Hey, we got another cow while we've been on the stream here. Awesome. And we're gonna back this in and dump this hay. See how far and then I'm gonna go out and check in this field. We've been in the yard here trying to find places to put stuff for so long. So we've taken, what, 2 or 3 loads of hay out of this thing since we filled it up last. So it should hold a little bit more. I don't know how much. It looks like a decent amount, though. Yeah, Derek, the way Dennis Farms did it is really intriguing. I can't wait to check that out in more detail. I know he's working on autumn oaks, and so I'm really looking forward to getting autumn oaks set up and running. I think that's going to be a fun map to try for sure. So what we're going to do here is we're so full up on hay everywhere that we're going to, I guess, put the rest of the grass for this field into these bunks here, since we've got nowhere left to put hay at this point. So I'm thinking that's where we're headed here. Wow, there's still quite a few passes left on this field. So I think maybe we'll just keep going on this. I was hoping we could start planting here, but I don't think we're gonna get there. Let's turn the HUD back on. I don't think we need to TED anymore. I'm going to silage what's left. There we go. I also, for those that have been in my last couple of live streams, I've been complaining I can't be in the members voice chat because it'll come across my speakers because I don't have headphones that are working right now. My new headphones are coming on Sunday, so next live stream I will have headphones and be able to communicate much more successfully with the rest of the members in voice chat. It should work out a lot better for us. We've got Godly Devil sitting here waiting. Nagi's over here, so we are going to dump in. I think we'll dump in this bunk right here that we're in. So let's just start unloading some hay. It's gonna all get turned into chaff here, which is fine. And I don't quite have enough room to turn, but hopefully I can sneak in behind you here. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Good deal. Jack Anderson, yo, good to see you, man. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Ray, is there a mod that can make all the machines manual? I'm not sure what you mean by manual. Argsy, it should turn to chaff. At least on this map, we're in base game, so everything just turns to chaff automatically. It's Stranded already did it once by accident, so that's how we knew it can turn into chaff. He didn't intend to dump the truck there, or he intended to dump the truck, but he thought it was going to stay as hay so that he could reuse it. So manual transmission. I don't know of a mod that does gears and manual transmission. There must be one, but not something that I have personally played with in Farm Sim. Yeah, Argsy, it was one of those, like, I'll just dump it here, we'll pick it back up in a minute, we just need to move this silage. And then it was, oh, looks like it's silage too now. Stranded, always lurking. You said you were at your in-laws, right? So you're obviously having a wonderful time. I'm never going to be allowed to come and visit Stranded. His wife probably hates me. Oh, this is the guy that he's up playing multiplayer Farm Sim with all the time. Yeah, see, it's chaff and compacting now, so good deal. Seriously, we got our semi stuck? Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, out of this pile. We've got a tractor for doing this. I don't need to compact with my semi-trailer. It looks like Nagi and Godly Devil here have definitely gotten into the rhythm with silage. And we've got our awesome windrower here. Getty Town has been keeping up rather nicely with the mower tonight. This is one of those things where I would have had to set up, 5 different courseplay workers to do this same job if I was doing this in single player. So it's so much fun running into your friends here on multiplayer. We talked about that. We want that Carl Farms silage blade. We do have all of the Carl Farms tractors on the server, and so we're just we were waiting for it to come out, and then it came out today, but I didn't have a chance. Today was kind of a hectic day, and so we didn't have any time to prepare for the live stream today. It's part of why we've been figuring it out as we go. Just trying to get caught up here. I wasn't even sure if our grass was ready to mow or not before I logged into the multiplayer server, so. Herma's, your vehicle control add-on does gears. I've used that one a little bit, but not a lot. I know, I think that's the mod that lets you set, like the four-wheel drive and the differential lock and stuff like that. Henry Oman, good night. Good to see you. Where can you get the truck that Nagi is in? I believe I downloaded that from Yes Mods. It's a in an AR truck pack from Mods by 59 or 59 Mods, one of the two. I think it's Mods by 59 is the modder that it's listed as in the on the site. I think in the XML file it's just 59s or something like that, but you'll find it if you take a look at Yes Mods. You'll find it. Let's see if I can download if I can back up here to the pipe. There we go. All right, let's get driving here. So the question is, will we finish Field 13? It looks like we are almost done with Field 13. Almost. This is quite the field. We probably should have started in Field 38. Mods by 599. There you go. Dennis Farms has it in one of his videos, J&M Farming. I haven't seen that. I'll have to check it out. That'd be a fun one to put on here. J. Joe, to become a member of the channel, you need to click join and pay the subscription. Yes, that is correct. The channel members, we have a special spot on Discord where we all hang out, and then we also have the multiplayer servers here as kind of a perk and a thank you to those that are supporting the channel. And you get to show up in the live stream and help me farm here. If you're lucky, I might not run into you. Chances are I'm gonna run into you, though. Godly waiting for me to back up. I was gonna be there all day. Just keep driving. Keep driving. So we're gonna have a problem here when we get up to the part where the grass and the hay is mixed together. I have no idea how this is gonna work out. This is the problem with switching the job halfway through, I suppose. There it is. He's got grass in the hopper. It won't go in the hay trailer. Jack, any idea why you can't plant anything? I guess it would depend on what planter or seeder you're using. Nagi's in here leveling with the truck like a pro. Oops, we're gonna spill. There we go. Oh no, I backed up over the pile too far. We're hung up. We're hung up. You can do it, truck. This is where I could actually use the differential lock on the mod we were just talking about there. I'm gonna need a nudge, Helper P. I'm not gonna get back off of the pile, it doesn't look like. J. Joe, do you have to join the Discord? Yeah, we share all of the, if you're looking to play on the multiplayer server, we share all of the multiplayer info is on the Discord server in one of the channels. That's where we've got, you know, all the download links, all the passwords and stuff. We're almost there. I can feel it. If you're just looking to join to support the channel, you don't have to join the Discord server. But if you're looking to play multiplayer, you do need to be on the Discord server. You don't have to talk on audio chat or anything like that. It's just join and get all the server info. because that way when I'm changing passwords and uploading new mods and things like that, I post out for people to get all of those updates via Discord. It's just the easiest way to coordinate with everybody. All right. We're almost done. That mower is almost done there. It looks like we've sorted out the hay versus grass issue here as well. It looks like we're picking up the grass now. We've got just a little spots of hay up here that might cause us a problem again. Kinda curious to see if we get through it. Usually Farm Sim will figure it out if it's just a little bit. You gotta get a pretty substantial amount of another material before a baler or a forage harvester will get hung up. So it's looking good here. And we're almost there from a mower perspective. It looks like we've probably just got a couple more passes with the mower and we're gonna be all done with this field. Would be a good time for the Wreck-It mod. I know we're definitely gonna be putting that on the server. It's funny, in the live stream on Tuesday, I put the sprayer over the top of the bridge, and then when I was playing on Wednesday offline here, I put it over the bridge again, and I had to get Nagi to come help turn my sprayer back over. And so if a map ever needed it, this is a map that needs a tow truck. All right, I'm gonna park this here. Looks like Nagi's good. I'm kind of curious to look if I can see how much of this field is still field. It's hard to tell in the grass. I think the field ends right here. So we've still got one more round. He's not full. Looks like they're probably running into some hay issues down here again. Kentucky Coal Roller, good to see ya. Ray, thanks for coming out and hanging out in the stream tonight. Have a good one, sir. Don't blame the map, blame the driver of the machine. Exactly. Go, truck, go. You can go faster. Zendo, what happens when you put the wrecker over the bridge too? Now listen, I can, that sounds like a challenge to me. Like, what happens when? It's definitely gonna happen. We'll find out in the first stream that we have it out, probably, knowing me. With my luck, you'd try and pull a vehicle up and the wrecker would just end up going over as well. No, that's a mod I haven't had a chance to check out yet. I'm really excited for it. I've got it downloaded, I just hadn't dropped it in the mod folder yet. Did I get a chance to look at MRG's new map, Farmersburg Remastered? Not since he released the latest version. I looked at an early release version of it that he put out for, you know, myself and a bunch of other testers and Patreon supporters and stuff. So I've been taking peeks at it here and there, but last time I looked at it, he wasn't ready to have anybody stream on it yet. And, you know, I'm always like to be super respectful when a modder is nice enough to give me an early access to make sure that they're ready for me to put it on video. And if they're not, then that's fine too. So I'm excited to see it come out. The original version was actually one of my favorite maps, small farm maps that I've played on. And so I definitely want to go back and check it out now that he's got a updated version of it coming out. Mac, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. We've been having our typical levels of multiplayer chaos tonight on the stream. Running around with the trucks, trying to get this grass field emptied out. We're going to be putting corn in here, so I think I'll probably plant the corn in this field at some point off stream so that we can do silage, corn silage on this field. I think that'd be fun. Get 2 big corn silage choppers out here and have a whole bunch of trucks running and see if we can completely top off these silage bunks. Derek, appreciate you coming out to the stream. Have a good one, sir. Appreciate the kind words as always. Yeah, Jacobs, it's out on Mod Network now. Yeah, I think MRG releases all of his maps on Mod Network these days. I know he said it was coming out. I just haven't had a chance to check it out yet. It's been a crazy couple of days. I'm behind on messages. I'm behind on what's going on Facebook. It's been crazy today. How do I activate auto steer on here? It's usually Alt X. Your keyboard commands should still be the same as they always are, so just make sure you have GPS actually enabled, because keyboard commands are client based. Global steering, mine is still Alt X, left Alt X. Sometimes on multiplayer, Jack, you need to enable and disable GPS, or disable and then re-enable it. Sometimes it gets into a weird state where it just doesn't work and you need to toggle it on and off. Oh yeah, if you install, community extension is installed on here, so there is a key combo that conflicts, so you do need to go in and make sure you don't have two different mods on the same key combination. That's right. I remapped community extension shortly after I installed it and forgot all about that. Oh no, did our mower jump into the next field? He did. Somebody stop him, he's gone rogue. Actually, it's fine to let him mow. We'll just let the worker mow. We're not going to, bother going over there and doing work in that field on this live stream, but we'll let the mower mow it as long as people are on the server. But I don't know what to do with that grass at the moment. We'll figure it out here before the next live stream. I'm getting in Gaddy's way. He's trying to get through, and I'm just driving everywhere. Look at all this hay that we've got. Look at all this hay that we've got. We're gonna have to figure out what to do with all of this. My goodness, we've made a mess today. So, on that note, appreciate everybody joining into the live stream tonight. It is after 11 o'clock, so I think this is probably a good spot to start winding down. I've been having a lot of fun on the multiplayer servers here. It's a little bit different style than I think some of my other content, but it's just fun to hang out and do some fun things with the members, just to hang out and have a chill stream and talk to people and, you know, crash into a few members that are trying to do their best to help me out. So I always appreciate when the members hop on and help me out on the farm and getting to hang out with everybody. Starting next week, we're going to start trying to be on voice chat with our members again. That'll be fun. If you're new to the channel, think about subscribing. We do daily farm sim content here. Other than that, have a great evening, everybody. We'll see you next time. That's all for today. Kedrick out.